Ooh! Hi to all of you new guys and gals that have come over from our amazing shout out, Mr. Brandon Ton himself. Brandon, one, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for making such an amazing video for all 10 of the creators that you picked, and I am absolutely honored to be one of the 10 that you did pick. And I just wanted to put that at the front of today's video to say thank you to everyone that came over, that stuck around from his shout out video to all of us. And we've got a big adventure today. We've got shinies to hunt, which technically we only have one to hunt, but don't worry, there will be shinies in this video. But the biggest thing we have going on today is we've got some research to go through, and we've got a lot of Pokedex entries to get. Now, I love getting new Pokedex entries, and if we look on the nearby, we have Wooloo, we have Scovit, I can't remember how to pronounce it, and Phalanx on the nearby. Now, I need to get enough today because I want to evolve Wooloo, I want to evolve to, oh gosh, I can't remember, Greedent, and then Phalanx doesn't evolve, so we only need to get enough candies to evolve 2 of them, and we also need to get Zacian in the Pokedex. Problem with that, there is not one legendary here 8 on the nearby right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hunt all of the Pokedex entries we can now, and hopefully in the next hour or so, we'll see some legendaries popping up on the nearby because I'm still not doing remote raids. I ran a poll on Twitter and on YouTube in the community tab to see if people thought if I should spend some coin or if I should stay free to play. Over 70% between Twitter and YouTube said stay free to play, which is honestly fine with me because I didn't notice this at first. Only one of the new Galarian shinies can be gotten in raids. The rest are in eggs. I do not do egg hatches because they don't tell you what the rates are, they don't tell you what the shiny rates are, and they usually dilute the pool with crap other, you know, hatches. Like, I don't know. Eggs just aren't for me. So maybe for part 2, if they do a little bit better with the raids, we'll see. But in the wild, we can hunt. Snorlax have been spawning, Trubbish have been spawning. I don't need it, but I'll take it. You know, that's pretty much it out of the wild stuff, but hey, I'm cool with it. There's also one research task. I believe it's defeat 3 Team Go Rocket Grunts will get you a chance for shiny Farfetch'd, which is cool. I'll go ahead and do that too if we can find them. But for now, let's go find ourselves some Pokedex entries. Let's go. We got our first one right here. Check this out. We got our chunky little squirrel, Scovit. All right, first Pokedex of the day. You know what? I'm not going to do an Ultra Ball. I'm going to do Pokeball, and I'm going to be pineapping all of these because, Dink, we should have hit that with an excellent. I want to get all of the candies to do the evolutions, but man, I love Pokedex entries. And to start off just the second clip of the video with one, that's how I like to do it. And there it is in the Pokedex. God, I love Pokedex entries. Is it any good though? No, it is not. That is okay because we will be able to get plenty more. Oh, we're gonna go back to back on Pokedex entries. 2101. Okay, I am gonna Ultra Ball this one, and I am gonna Razz it because 1, that's huge, 2, it doesn't evolve. There we go, we hit another great, yo, back-to-back Pokedex. I wonder if we can find a Wooloo right over here and get 3 of them just right here and then start hunting for the candies. There we go. Okay, in the Pokedex. I know everybody hates this thing. I love this thing. 2101. It's no good. That's okay. We have our first Phalanx in Pokemon Go, and now literally all that's going to be on the nearby is Wooloo. Let's walk a minute. Let's go ahead and see if we can make one pop up while we're over here in the park, and then I'm just going to wander around the city because we can still get unknown raids, and we can still get, well, that's pretty much it actually that I care about. Well, doesn't look like something's gonna pop up just yet. Let's go find ourselves that cotton candy sheep we got. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Wooloo, the last Pokedex entry we needed, besides the evolutions, obviously. But hey, 483 CP, Wooloo, and there we go, hit a grade. I got to get these grades for the level 50 challenge, except for I kind of cheated and looked ahead and saw what the next page is, and I got to hatch 50 eggs. That ain't going to happen for a long time, so I'm not really rushing that anymore. But here we go, Wooloo and the Pokedex. So that is the last wild Pokedex we need today. The next thing we need is our Zacian. I don't know if Double is any good for PvP, but we might check that out in a minute. But as you can see on the nearby, still no legendary raids. I only have like 2 hours today because MJ is actually going to take off work early today because she's got tomorrow off, and she's been overworking. We've had so much to do, so I'm trying to get everything done as quickly as possible. So let's get walking around downtown. Maybe on the other end there's a raid or something. I don't know. Let's go see what we can find. So I completely forgot there's actually special research that goes along with this. So before I actually go get into walking around downtown, we need to move on from that. So we'll get some great balls, we'll get some berries, and I have no idea what this first encounter is going to be. We're frozen, there we go, and this will give us a Pikachu. So out of all the things they could have given us, a Pikachu was not what we were looking for, but now we need to power up a Pokemon, battle in the Go Battle League, and catch 10 Pokemon. Okay, I can already tell you I'm not going to enjoy this research. As for powering something up, I don't know, I guess throw some power-ups into the Midino real quick. Sure, that's fine. And then I'll let the Gotcha pick up 10 more catches, and I'll go battle in the Go Battle League real quick, I guess. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to win this GBL match. I can't believe we actually did win it, but there it goes. That's the W. Alright, cool. I never GBL anymore because it's so horrible, but I figured if I was going to battle, I would try to win, and we won. So that should be able to move on to the next one, or not, because I haven't caught my Pokemon. Crap, okay, I got to catch 7 more Pokemon, and then we'll move on. Let's get walking. Okay, it's time to move on in the research. That took way too long, but we're just going to do this one encounter right here, which, oh, if that would have been shiny, I would have lost my mind. I have between Alolan and Kanto, I think, over 20 shinies. Don't need that. Okay, so we have to evolve 2 Pokemon, catch 5 normal type, and 4 Team Go Rocket Grunts. So one thing I do want to say about this research, if you are in any country where there is a full lockdown, like New Zealand, for example, you can't do this research. So that's kind of bad on Niantic's part, but we do have, in, what is that, 34 minutes, we have a legendary finally. So hopefully we can knock that one down and catch it, but I'm going to go defeat all of these grunts, and while I do that, I've got 3 shiny clips to show you guys. I had some really good luck while not really even playing at all and being completely free to play. So go check that out, and I'm going to go take down these grunts. Y'all, oh my god, the amount of time I have been looking for another one of these. Now, I still need 4 more after this, and I actually need to get some females, some males to get this done one of these days, but finally we have second shiny Pidove. And it's a 10 CP. The first ever one I got in San Diego was a 10 CP. That's absolutely nuts, but okay. Shiny Pidove. Let's go ahead and see if this is any good. I know the first one we have is absolutely awful, but Most of my shinies usually are, but shiny Pidove, okay. Let's go ahead and see. Are you any good? No, you are not. And another female. Okay, cool. So, I'll go ahead and, I think the other one I have is a female too. So, I gotta go pick up MJ from work. We're not gonna tell her about this shiny, and I have no idea where you guys are in the video. So, we just got done filming an episode with the Incense Podcast boys, so that episode will be linked down in the description as soon as I can get the link from one of them. And of course, not during the episode while we were on live, but right after we end it, they bring me the shiny luck. Check this out. I haven't seen this one since Atlanta. Shiny Doduo. And because it's got the black neck, we know it's the male. So it's going to be 438 CP. I'll just huck a quick Pokeball at it. We'll still hit it with the great... Yo! Shiny Doduo. One of my favorites because that green, I love it. And down it goes. So let's go ahead and see what the IVs on this guy are, because I already have the completed family, but I'll always take a good one. It is awful. Okay, we'll just go ahead and get a tag on that later, but yeah, Shiny Doduo. Alright, now I know I've talked about these on the channel before. Who doesn't love a bedtime shiny? Check this out. Shiny Lotad, 23 CP. Now, we do not need a shiny Lotad, but... Dink, there we go. Bedtime shiny, and it's a really pretty shiny. Like, shiny Lotad is awesome. The whole shiny Lotad family is awesome. Down it goes, but hey, why not get a shiny before bed? And let's see if this is any good, because I gotta go finish this episode of Blacklist, and then... That's a 2-star, it's not bad. I gotta finish this episode of Blacklist and then go get to bed, because tomorrow, it's time to hunt all of the new Pokédex Pokemon. But yeah, bedtime shiny Lotad. Sweet. Well... It's taken a little while, but we finally found our first Zacian raid, and I've reached out to a couple of people in the Discord. We're gonna invite them, and there's some people in already, so let's hop in on this, let's take this down, let's see what happens. Okay, so we've got our raid party ready to go. I've already TM'd everything. I think this should be enough. We got 8 people. Let's hop in and take down our first ever Zacian in Pokemon Go. I'm so happy. Like, I love Pokédex entries. I know not everybody is the most excited about them skipping generations and this and that, but I just love Pokédex entries. I love hunting them down, and the fact that we're doing this with a free raid pass, like, I'm so okay with it. But let's take this down. I think it shouldn't be weather boosted. It might be. I don't think it should be. If it's not, I think we're looking for 2188, but let's go ahead, take this down, and see what we get. So with 8 people, we're slowly approaching the yellow, but this one has close combat, so that hurts a little bit. There goes the yellow. We should be fine. That's just my luck. The first one we go in for that I actually felt prepared for with my maxed out counters with the right movesets, and it's got the one super effective charged attack against my first 3 maxed out counters. Okay, and I managed to dodge my way enough that we didn't faint out. And let's go ahead and see what CP we're going to get. 2650. Okay, I have no idea if that's any good or not, because it is weather boosted and I wasn't expecting that. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and go to the summary and go to bonus challenge. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Zacian in Pokemon Go, 2650. I have no idea if that's good, bad, terrible. Hit it with an excellent, though. Can we get it on the first ball? 1, 2. No way! First ball Pokédex Zacian. Okay, I'm good with that. Into the Pokédex it goes. On the first ball with an excellent. I don't get that lucky ever with Pokédex entries. 2650, though? That is hot garbage, but you know what? That is okay because we got it on the first ball Pokédex entry with a free raid pass. Not even a premium pass. It was just a free pass for coming to the gym. So, you've seen our shinies. We've got all of the new Pokédex entries except for the couple of evolutions we have to do. I've been collecting as many candies as possible, so we do have enough to do Wooloo, and we do have enough to do Squavit, which I did just pick the 2 best ones we've got so far. Now, the only thing is I really wanted to move on in the research before I head out, but I cannot find any grunts that aren't like legitimately trespassing. Like, you know, back pre-COVID, a business wouldn't really care if you walked in to spin a stop and, you know, get out, but you can't do that anymore. So it's been a little difficult, but we have one right up the road, and then, well, that's pretty much it for right now. Maybe after that, though, we can go ahead and get a couple of more stops that'll pop up after we take care of that one, but I'm super juiced. Let me know down in the comments which one of the new Pokedex entries is your favorite, and let's go do this grunt. Literally the second I ended that clip, that grunt disappeared, and I could not find any more. I gave up. It's okay, because I feel like today's video is long enough, and that'll give me the opportunity to go out and do another video finishing the research, and also maybe doing some raids, because one, I did mess up what I thought was the actual raid pattern for this part of the event, and I was wrong. So I got the screenshot from Couple of Gaming. So in the raids, you'll actually be able to get Galarian, Farfetch'd, and Weezing, both shiny availability. The only thing they locked behind the egg was Galarian Stunfisk, which I'm not going to be hatching eggs. I mean, I do them one at a time. If I get an egg with the new stuff in it, I'll try it from that. But other than that, I don't really do eggs. I might do some raids, though, and I'll show you why. So let's go ahead and hop into the app. And it only took us one raid, one ball, to get our Pokédex Zacian. So if we scroll down, I still have today's free raid pass, plus 6 premium passes, and I get 2 passes a day. So, like, to do some Galarian Weezing and Farfetch'd raids with the passes I already have, I feel like that would be okay. So, I don't feel like spending any money yet still, so I'm going to go with that and do some raids in a new video. We'll finish up the research, because literally I couldn't find a single other grunt, but that's okay. We got 11 days, and why not do some shiny hunting if I've got some passes to do it? But to wrap up the video, I want to do our Pokedex entries. I'm going to do Squavit first. So let's go ahead and get this evolved into the Pokedex, because I don't do Pokedex evolutions like ever, and I'm so far behind on so many generations, but let's go ahead and get this done. There is our Chunky Squirrel Greedent in the Pokedex. God, I love Pokedex entries. I don't know why. It's just, it's one of my favorite parts of the game. Now, this one is not great. It's still a 3-star, but honestly, I don't care. I just wanted the Dex entry, and there it is. So let's go ahead and do Wooloo next. I don't think this one is great either. No, it's just another 3-star, but I don't care. I assume they're going to be fairly easy to come by after this event. So let's go ahead and get this done too. This is what is this? Double. Wait for it. And there is Double in Pokemon Go. Let's get that in the Pokedex too. And I've got one shiny evolution to do as well, because I keep forgetting to do it, but there it is. Double is done. Greedent is done. We got Phalanx, and we got our Pokedex Zacian on top of 3 completely random shinies. But speaking of shinies, I need to do this guy right here. We did this lucky swap at Go Fest, and I just keep forgetting to do it. But we need to get this evolved, because Gigalith is a very good rock-type Pokemon, and it's a beautiful shiny. So let's go ahead and get this done. Wrap up today's video, and then next week, after I take a few days off with MJ, I'm going to go out, we're going to do some raids and stuff. It's going to be great. And here we go. Evolve it on over for no candies either. I love no candy evolutions because I'm a candy hoarder, but I don't know. I have mixed feelings on the Ultra Unlock Part 3, because I really feel like for it to be, there's the Gigalith, Ultra Unlock, we had to pay for the rewards, and I don't agree with that, but I feel like we can still enjoy it for free to play, and I'm going to try my hardest, and we're going to try to do some shiny hunting for Galarian Farfetch'd and Galarian Weezing, because I'm not going to do the Stunfisk out of the eggs, but there's our shiny evolution. There is what we got recently. We got all of the Pokédex entries. We got a Lotad, a Doduo, and a Pidove. I mean, I'd have to say that's a pretty successful first day of the event to get all of the new Pokédex entries, which is what I used to do for videos before I ever cared about shiny hunting. I would just go out and try to get every single Pokédex entry the first day, and well, it's currently 3:40 here, and I've got all of them done day one. Well, day one for me. I know New Zealand and everybody else already went first, but hey, day one for me, just a few hours after going out. I'm happy with it. Let me know down in the comments. Are you going to be spending money on this event? And do you think I should maybe spend a little coin and play a little harder, or just stick with free to play? Let me know what shinies you've gotten recently, what your favorite Pokédex was, and just how you feel in general about everything that's been going on lately with Pokemon Go. Oh, and if you haven't checked them out yet, go check out the Ensign's podcast, because someone may be a new regular on the show there. We'll have to talk about that in the future. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and hang out with MJ. And one last big, amazing thank you to Brandon Ton and all of our new subscribers, all of our new followers, and everybody that came over to the channel. And if you haven't already, and you've been thinking about it, you've been watching the videos, make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit that like button, and make sure to turn on the notification bell so you know when I upload. And yeah, it's been a blessing these last couple of days, and I've had a lot of fun taking some breaks, doing some different stuff with the content. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here and let you guys get on with your day. Oh, but if you want to help us keep growing and support the channel, show us a little love, check out the links to the merch and Patreon down in the description, and I will catch you guys in the next one.